Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be doing some more of the My Rise section of 2K25. Hi, Spike. Let me share this out to everybody, and also I gotta do this, this, and go over here, go to here, go down to where is stuff? Promo paste. Go here. Here. Hi, OD. I'm gonna go here. Go here. There we go. What do you want?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over
I
the
might
world
have
and
to
most recently
change
were a star for a rival
Diamond
company.
Sky's
What
facial
personality traits led to your
features a
success?
bit.
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches, and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the room?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again.
Hi, Triple H.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft and I don't get to
Hi,
punch someone in
Youngins
the
and
face.
Xenon.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype. Good luck topping this, Raw. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment. What the heck? Who was that? Where's security? Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
What just happened there? Spike, can you answer me this? Do the female fight the men in this, or no? I'm asking that question myself. Do the females fight the men in this, My Rise, or did I mess up?
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Well, I'm focused on kicking someone's
So,
ass.
the female
Don't
fight
care
the
who it
female
is.
and the men fight the men, or do they fight both?
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown. And I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
What do you want, Punk? Ew. I'm not gonna do a Simpkin right now. Nope. Mm-mm.
Hey, you alright?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyways, wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
I would rather talk with Punk for right now and deal with... Shahir. Why won't they get rid of you? Simpkin.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
I would rather deal with CM Punk, Spike, more than with this idiot.
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a
Hi,
little steam.
Sly and Carmelita. I want to murder Troy Simpkin. Since it's intergender now, can Diamond Sky sock him in the face?
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best.
Can't wait.
Okay, I need to change the facial features. Give me a sec. Face, face template. That face template was so weird.
First of all, I'm sorry about
Is
what
this how
I assure I wouldn't
Oh my
hurt.
God. Do I have to go through all this again?
Hey, listen.
I agree.
Hello?
Okay, you got it?
I've been.
I can't.
And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb.
Hey, Atticus.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla. Here she is, making her highly anticipated WWE debut. From Dallas, Texas, Diamond Sky. The anticipation has really been building for this moment. Fans have been imagining her competing inside a WWE ring for years.
And not just the fans. She grew up on WWE programming. This isn't just the fans' dream come true. It's hers.
Now all she's got to wait for is hearing the WWE bell for the very first time. The pressure to live up to the hype must be immense. Everyone's eyes are on the #1 pick's WWE debut tonight.
They are, but SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis has clearly set her up with an opportunity to come out of the gate strong.
Absolutely, Corey. She's got an amazing opportunity to put the events of last week's draft behind her and prove she was worthy of that top spot and all the hype.
probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Oh, afterglow combo. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Roundhouse kick. And now she is really taking over.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Oh, what a roundhouse.
Boom! Kinshasa! Right into the pin. And there's the kick out. Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Oh, ouch. Nasty roundhouse kick.
Turn out the lights.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Big clothesline. She's taking a lot of offense here.
She's really struggling to find an answer here.
Float over. Oh, into a DDT. Incredible agility.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Springboard. Shooting star press.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed. That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
And she's tilting this fight in her favor.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Clubbing blows.
Producing a trampling.
Oh! And she just avoided some serious damage.
Able to slip out of that one. She counters it.
Oh, man, into the neck breaker. Oh. Look at this, muscling up from the canvas. Look at the arms.
Styles clash. Starla looks out of it.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
Why did Roxanne attack Diamond Sky?
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers. And we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you like attention, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us, them, all of them.
Who is them? Did you convince some desperate lackey to be your sidekick?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
I'm doing good. How are you? I gotta change something up on the moveset because I don't like what I did. Sorry. Hi, Patty.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. Roxanne is a little out there, but I don't think she'd do this on her own. There's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Diamond Sky.
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence
the prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
From Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE. And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring. Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
And Perez is seeking salvation.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
But time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
With a vicious series of strikes. Whack. Oh, God.
Look at this serious combination of strikes.
Boom! Chaining strikes together. Burst of strikes.
Oh my gosh, a follow-away moonsault slam?
Running leg drop. Boom! She's going all out offensively now.
She's
Springboard! Shooting star!
soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Big cross body.
Standing moonsault.
I guess she doesn't think she's softened her up enough yet.
Well-framed standing moonsault.
It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your opponent? Now that's something else.
There's a kick and Black Mass. Lights out. Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
That was amazing.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything.
Left arm trap wiggles. Nicely done. Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Man. Just like that. She turned it around. With a vicious series of strikes. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed. She's got her pin. This might be the end. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals. Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about. Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey? What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez has recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some help out here. This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair. And all this goes down, too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed, too. This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
Don't you?
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens. Finally.
The can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
Okay, I wasn't expecting Bailey to...
Bailey and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bailey said it herself. Unbelievable.
I was not expecting that. A Unity Tag title? What?
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from MMA.
Okay.
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wait. I have to make another character? Question. Why do I think what? I thought this was just okay. I guess we're making myself. Okay. So, will it give me enough time to do everything? Oh boy. Time for creation. Hair, please. I forgot what type of hair I had in the last game. That one. I had it brown. Okay, maybe. I like these when I hear too. Haha, found them. Jason Momoa's jacket that I liked. Would it be considered a outfit? There it is.
Been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem. But are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate?
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
We are gonna kick some mutiny ass!
Haven't changed a bit.
Sorry, everyone, that I'm doing this. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Accept. Done. Finishers in the ring. Where's my Shattered Dreams at? And then I guess the Dragon Slayer. How is everyone doing? Let it rip. Go now. KOs and TKOs, total knockouts.
why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Use your striking to set up a grapple. Now follow it up with a power move. Watch out for counters. Keep the pressure on. Don't give them room to breathe. Don't be afraid to use the ropes. Finish strong! Show them what you're made of!
1, 2, it's over.
I can't believe it. Finish him.
So this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need the space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy. But for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay, we go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
I need to go change a setting, please.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
No, we're not gonna be gentle. We're gonna interrogate you to death. Troy.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played, moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I brought in someone to help even the sides, and he had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
That's enough. So NXT Mutiny, if you want Troy back, show up to SmackDown and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Shut up, Troy. Please shut up. Shut up, Troy. No one cares.
Here he is, making his WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 219 pounds, AJ!
This guy isn't just any random recruit. He and our recent #1 draft pick go way back. I'm guessing he and turncoat Troy Simkin aren't as close.
Well, definitely not, Saxon, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. Seems he's picked up a few hosting tips from his old friend. They're showing Troy some hospitality, WWE style.
A drama-filled night. We haven't even begun the match. Let's get this one started.
I'll be back for that match. I just gotta change a setting in the gameplay thingy, I think. Okay.
For most of us, this will be our first look at the newest member of the WWE roster.
I've heard this guy is a relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics. Hostages? Is this how you want to introduce yourself to WWE?
Well, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, Saxton. Besides, Mutiny and former WWE producer Troy Simpkin have brought this on themselves.
Suicide! Tornado DDT!
That was nuts! Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now. Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Perched on the top rope. Crashing to the floor.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Oh, he saw it coming. And now thrown back into the ring.
Lights out. Cyclone kick.
Carlito is losing grasp of this match now.
Carlito has got to get his wits about him.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Oh, God.
Lands the crossbody.
Wow!
Springboard, but nobody home. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Both wrists captured and
That was nasty. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Buster!
That is it.
uh-oh, the end of days. Is there any air left in Carlito?
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner,
Our former #1 draft pick can add talent scout to her resume because it looks like she just brought in a ringer after his explosive debut.
Talent Scout and Warden, Cole. They kept Troy in their custody, and it looks like Mutiny's going to have to come up with a plan to spring their sniveling suit.
Thanks, Spike.
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those.
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Man. Pops up their opponent into the power bomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
I'm gonna enjoy punching JC Jane. Mutiny deserves it. Charlotte, no. Oh wow, they combined both of our things for us.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag Title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles. Here we go, Jay. There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jason Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times. You can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight. Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
A picture-perfect moonsault.
Champ showing that quickness.
Opponent's down. This is not good. Cover up.
Debilitating.
Come on,
Knee
sis.
driven right through the face and again.
Get up.
And again. Yikes.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Suicide tornado DDT. Threw caution to the wind and it paid off big time. And now gets tossed into the ring. With a clothesline. Quick pin. Championship on the line. She kicks out before one. It's gonna take more than that.
Heavy duty right hand. Ooh.
With their opponent all all tied up in the ropes. This superstar is just teeing off. The challenger enduring the punishment. He's got to be eyeing his corner.
Enjoy this.
Oh, man, into the neck breaker. Oh. Tag's in here. In off the tag. Here comes your partner. Oh, right in the solar plexus. Tag made. Oh, we go behind. Oh, nice. Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Locking up here. Oh, hook to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis came with the belt shot. And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane. Looks like his eye's okay. Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on the JC Jane with the cover. That'll do it. We officially have new
Troy
Unity Tag Team
actually
Champions.
helped me?
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist
Troy
from Troy, the producer. Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Troy Simpkin actually helped me. What the frick?
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
you are. Here's what I got for you this time. You want in?
Hi, Diamond.
And her opponent from Taipei City, Christina Fury!
Christina Fury.
Crostana Fury. What does it mean by see object controls menu for help? What does it mean by see object control menu?
Here is your winner, Diamond Sky.
Ah, the hero of the moment.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting as your #1 draft pick. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Cody lost the belt? How the hell did I miss that?
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're...
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck.
weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term.
Like the one time that a
That's not
fucking
important.
dog
Chosen
ran
won the
my
belt,
head
and
over.
then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's
My
mouth,
eyelid.
Chosen was out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
I clicked too far back. Hey, bitch. Hey, AJ. You still streaming? Oh yeah, you're actually another channel that I need to put on my family tab. Hang on. I'm doing that. I need to put you in my family tab and my LDW tab.
I'm so bad.
I wish that I could add like another section for more links, but oh no, yeah, I can. Shift this somewhere. If it'll let me. I want to do the shifty shift. The shiftiest of shifts. Okay, now I need to put Stitchy in there. I need to find Stitchy's mic.
Whoops. Yay.
Updated.
Whee!
Updated once again. I'm gonna update my page periodically throughout the day. Okay. I haven't played the new My Rise yet. I haven't made all my characters for My Rise. Like, I think I need to double check, Vector's moveset. Because I know that Victor and Adriana have the exact same moveset because he trained her, canonically. I wasn't even the one that made his moveset. But I'm not complaining about it because it's good. It's within his character. It's going to make you make a male and female on one save file. Wait, you have to have 2 on one? Wait, you can have 2 on one save file? You don't have to have, like, different save files? Wait, hold up. That changes the ball game. That changes the ball game. Okay, hang on. Hang on, let me go to your channel real quick, because I don't even have your stream open. But I also don't have, sounds on. If you can let me go back that far? I don't think it's gonna let me go back that far. Nah, it's not letting me go back that far. I'm upset.
It's 3 pages down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go.
Yeah, it's not letting me go back that far. Damn it. You got multiple looks. Oh, that changes the ball game. That changes the ball game. That means that I can run the Myrai 6 times, 1 female, 1 male, on like certain personality traits. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a poll for the last 3 then. I'm gonna have to do the poll for the last 3. Damn, I thought I was doing a full female Myrais run. Huh. Alright, that changes the ball game. That's good to know. That's good to know. Thanks for the heads up. Alright, so what are the personality traits again? Oh, you can go more than just that? Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, so I know there's bold and brash. Bold and brash, comedic and fun, scheming and calculated. Okay.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
All the characters are gonna follow that. See, comedic and fun. I can see that being Mitty or Zia. Because that's more Zia's character.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did.
But then what?
Then.
Oh yeah, I grammatically
fire
fixed
of my
it.
heart,
I
my
grammatically fixed this.
The sun I orbit around.
You gave her the undisputed WWF.
Yes.
You are ridiculous.
It was.
Guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Bold and
Please,
brash
Terra.
feels
Chosen.
No.
No. Chosen love song. No.
I think more Polaris speed, I think.
That's it for that page. Merge.
I need to look at my roster list. Because I'm missing someone. Dion's already had his time to shine.
fucking Christ, Keanu, you scared the shit out of me. Don't do that. My God. Okay, 3 more pages left to go. Oh, it is other.
I have picked them. We're gonna have those go 24 hours. Not 24, actually 3 days. It's gonna be in server. Server only gets to pick this. Alright, not 2 males, but 2 characters. Did I fix it? Probably not, no. Damn it.
Tell me why my E looks like the fucking...
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you care, but then you are... No.
I fixed it. It looks very weird. Or it looked weird. That's good for that one. Next.
Alice would fall under comedic as well. That's a toughie. That one's a real toughie. I think only Alice would fall into that category, so I think comedic and film are definitely gonna have to go with that one, actually. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to run like another My Rise with that. I guess Ion would fit.
One more. Last page.
And the last one is escaping and calculated. That one's gonna be a real toss-up.
Now I gotta export them all. I'm gonna have to send them off as JPEGs because freaking Discord doesn't link.
Discord likes PNGs. It's PNG.
Oh, PNG only.
Yeah, because if you did them all in like one singular thing, just do a PNG file dump. It'll do all of your layers at once. Any of them that are viewable. It'll do it all at once.
Motherfucker!
I figured that out.
I haven't done Procreate in a while.
I didn't think I dumped all my PNG files in one go on Discord.
I just send it directly to you?
Yeah, you should be able to.
It's just the one. There's no other ones in there, it's just the one.
It should. Did you go down that says PNG files?
Oh,
It's
PNG
down lower.
files.
Yeah,
I
it's
hit
down lower on the list.
PNGs, not PNG files.
Yeah, hit PNG files. It shares all your layers at once. It comes in handy when you do like exports to Google Drive like I do, so I have all my shit saved on my external drive.
They're definitely not in order, and I had them in order.
That's fine.
But yeah, I wrote down all the they're all the fixes are there.
You can keep your so-called title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Eel didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute though.
What do you need me to
and obsessed with me.
I don't give a damn. Look,
just
where did Eel take the real WWE Championship?
It's no UV, no Ghost Orbs. We got writing, so we just need
archives.
Our mutiny.
I need you to check for freezing.
See, I'm mutiny through and through.
And it's near the bathroom.
Trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE,
I think I'll be there.
Yeah, gotta restart the Twitch app because I left it off my screen for too long. Yeah, the cat scared me. He jumped out of the window or jumped out from the window to me, and I thought he was gonna claw my leg again. Okay, let me check for UVs. I'm gonna need the camera. Is the UV already in there?
Yes, but there's no UV. There's no on the UV, no on the Ghost Stars, but the camera should be in that area, I think. Let me check. So I did put it, yeah, it's facing the bathroom door. The Dodge projector needs to get shifted a little bit, but like it's near the bathroom.
Has it hunted while you were in there?
No. And so I'm leaning towards it being a shade. But if we can confirm, like, freezing and EMF 5, then it's definitely shade.
Damn, Diamond Sky! Jeez, woman! Coming in here with the monster truck! Damn, Diamond Sky! Rude Beach. Enjoy, EO.
Is it freezing? I don't remember where my thermometer was dropped. Oh shit. It hunted. Is it a banshee? She's dead. She's dead. Why was it hunting when I was nowhere near it? Oh, I just saw her got choked on camera. I saw you die on camera. I don't get it. I don't get it. I wasn't even in the house. I wasn't even in the house, and it fucking hunted. But I got nothing on Spirit Box. If it's not freezing, I got nothing on Spirit Box. Who hunts fast? Okay. It's above 5. Definitely not freezing. This EMF has not been going up past 3. I thought there was a camera on you.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
Sis! Ay, ay, ay.
Miss Two Titles is here.
We already knew she was an impressive talent, but holding 2 titles simultaneously.
I know what it is. It's not freezing. And that left Dio or Spirit, which is not freezing. It's a Spirit. It's a Spirit because, if it was a Dio, it would have found me immediately.
Racing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
And that's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Oh, and a shot to the back of the neck.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
Dio has to start volleying.
How was that a Maroy? There was nothing on Spirit Box, you fucking piece of shit.
We've got the arm trap. Looking for the Armstrong cradle. She kicks out with authority.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in
Yeah,
her.
but the thing was that you said there was no freezing.
Oh, dispensing
And I checked it. There was nothing for freezing. It wasn't even below 5 degrees. When I
Chipping
looked
away
at
at the opposition.
it was like just
Reverses the move
and
into a
then I
DDT.
put it down to pick up
Pin attempt by the champions.
all the other stuff.
Kick out before the 1 count.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Like, it wasn't freezing because I picked it up and I checked the kitchen, I checked the bathroom, I checked that little area. It was not freezing. It was hovering just below, just above 5.
Take the
Like,
Diamond
what the
Breaker!
Like, I get challenge rules are supposed to be challenging, but that's a level of bullshit that I hate.
This is where you really find out what unbelievable.
Like, if we're gonna have bullshit challenges, what
This is
the
not
ghost
where she wants to be. She decides to just let go, but has the champ pinned. Is this it?
God damn. Straight up fighting.
She's just won't stay down.
Herself, she's a cat. She doesn't need permission.
Nothing wrong with a little trash
She needs
talk.
permission when it comes to me, because she's
As
all
long
uptight
as
against
you
my
back
leg.
it
She's
up.
between me and Boomer.
For the title and the
Makes a
glory.
Philly cat fight if Boomer decides he wants attention.
It's over. The reign is over.
This is as much as you're gonna get out of
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw.
You're gonna want to go under that bed, because if you're between me and Boomer and you hiss, you are gonna be in trouble. Because you know how he likes his attention.
Hey, Phantom. Phantom is going rolling R-re.
I can't roll my R's, damn it.
I can do it on either on accident or if it's in the middle of a word, but I can't keep it going. It's just like it's a very quick roll and then it's done. Like that. That's as far as it goes.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You
Like,
told me
when I went,
so.
like, with
Any doubts
her
I harbored
and
about
then-
you and your partner have been assuaged
The
and
tip-
eliminated.
It's gonna sound
Any other
really
crow
weird.
I
Listen,
should
hear that before you say anything. Listen,
I
so she
feel like
says,
that
"Hear
was
me out."
two buffet
Hear
helpings
me
at
out.
least. It
I
did
like
turn out to
the-
be a
turned
wild
out
goose
my
chase
mouth
after
up
all.
to the roof of my mouth and
But you caught the
dragged
goose
my
and
tip
saved the
my
legacy of
tongue
this
to the
championship.
roof of my mouth.
Not to speak of the
That's what she
entire
said.
WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my
You know,
only
Rachel can
small
actually
bone to
burn.
pick is your theft
Aw.
of Stone Cold
Rachel
Steve
can burn.
Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I
How?
borrowed it. And I don't
No
regret it
idea
either
what
because
it
that
is.
entrance, that was badass.
I don't ask questions.
I suppose the only thing I can say is, oh hell yeah!
I'm not okay with that thought of a human fucking purring. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that.
I don't know how he can do that, but like, I don't know, he kind of like can make like a rumbling in his throat and it sounds like a purr.
Oh, he's growling.
No, it's not growling. It actually sounds like a cat's purr. As somebody who speaks cat. There's a difference between a growl and a purr.
I am pretty sure this
It's
is the
subtle,
worst
but it's
jet
there.
lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside, but we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title
I don't
match?
see that.
No,
Ain't
you'll
nobody
actually be
wanna see
facing
that.
Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere.
I
And
cut
since
you
we
off.
all
That's
know that Hunter
weird.
and the board
I
won't do
only heard
anything
about
about
it.
it,
PS5 was taking
I'll be in your
its
corner to
plug.
watch your backs.
And it's whole.
Deal?
Sounds good to me.
And it's whole. Just saying. It's all up in the holes, man. Leaving what?
I'm not putting that headpiece on just in case it's a Raiju. I don't trust it.
I haven't been grabbing it this whole time.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an
uncovered
actual
Dolly.
wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
No, I didn't grab Dolly.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Dolly, it's
Keep
time
those
for
belts
it's
nice and
picture
warm,
day.
champs. We're coming for
Dolly,
you.
it's picture day. Yay, right here.
Or on the floor, that's fine. You're too busy freaking. I need to stand over you to get this photo because you're twitching for me.
Dolly, 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 Dolly. Dolly, I'm putting you on the porch. I'll be back for you.
Was Yep. It's a garage. Because hammer's on the floor. Hammer's on the floor. The
That
Culk
one's always
got
on the floor.
knocked over. The instant Culk.
Instant cack.
Oh, and there's one on the floor here too.
Wait, so like if you choose two characters for that, that means that the other, like the male character, gets to be like your tag partner?
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling
Because
CM
if that's
Punk a
the case,
mentor
fuck yeah.
goes far enough.
If that's the case,
He's
you could
really
turn
been a
my whole
guide,
fucking
a guru,
home upside
and a
down.
friend to these two.
So you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't
Why didn't you
argue with the
look at that?
results.
Hold up. Actually. Wait. Hang on. I mean, Alice would definitely fit for Charlie. Alice would fit for Charlie.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity.
Okay. Polaire would work for Golden Rush.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. Four of the best in WWE competing in the same ring. The key
Adrian doesn't actually have a mate. So we'll go with Polaire.
Is his best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are
It's not a
in Unity's
romance
hands.
thing, right?
You got that right, Corey.
Because like Polaire would work for that. Okay, so it's not a romance thing. Alright, perfect. So yeah, Polaire would 100% work for that.
This isn't all.
I'm glad somebody else is playing it first. Best friend trained together, or what was the other one? Or used to date. Ooh. Okay, so best friend used to date. So it's gonna be best friend for Polaire for sure.
call it here for right now, Spike. I gotta go eat, but I'll go live in a bit to continue on. I want to thank you guys for coming today. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and have a great rest. See you guys in a little bit. Bye.